Leadership is tough. It takes vision, passion, determination, guts, follow through, and empathy. I know this firsthand because I've had the chance to lead some amazing teams. We've worked together to accomplish things that truly matter, and along the way I've seen individuals soar to levels they never thought possible as they've learned, grown, and developed themselves. Before I step on a stage, whether it's in person or virtually, I think about who's in the audience. Sometimes there's the aspiring leader out there who's looking for a framework or some ideas to help launch their leadership career. Other times it's a person who's in the throes of leading a team and they're struggling with a problem or looking for some help or inspiration along the way. And at times it's executives, people who have just stepped into the leadership role of a large organization and they're looking for a framework that they can put in place to develop the organization to take it to new levels. Regardless of who is in the audience, everybody has a story, everybody's on a leadership journey, and it's my job to understand that before I even step foot in front of them. I have real-world leadership experience and academic rigor, and I draw from both of those to deliver a customized program that individually meets the needs of my audience. My leadership journey started as an airborne ranger in the United States Army. I had the chance to serve as a platoon leader and a company commander in the 82nd Airborne Division. And I can tell you, you learn a lot about leadership when you're jumping out of the plane in the middle of the night and you have to rely on others just to survive the day. After my time in the military, I worked at KPMG Consulting and I was a project manager there. And a few years later, my wife Jamie and I started a business in the room above our garage. Over the course of 11 years, we grew it to a multi-million-dollar business with offices in several states, an enviable list of clients, and an amazing team. Our business was acquired in 2012, and at that point in my career, I pivoted to take a full-time faculty position at Vanderbilt University. Today, I continue to work with some amazing students, but also some amazing leaders around the world when I have the opportunity to stand in front of them and work with them to help them achieve what matters most in their worlds. Through my Leadership Lab podcast, I've had the opportunity to interact with some of the most amazing thought leaders in the world. My books have impacted the lives of countless leaders, and my articles, courses, and videos have been seen by tens of millions of people. Currently, I have over 100,000 people who actively follow me on social media and engage with me every day about how they can become more effective leaders. Through all of this, I've really found my purpose, which is to help people on their leadership journey, wherever they are, to reach their full potential. Along the way, I've worked with countless organizations around the globe. I've stood on stages large and small, worked with teams at the front line or the executive suite. And in every organization I work with, I make sure that I deliver a message exactly designed to meet their needs. Whether we're talking about perspective, what's the mindset of a leader and how can you assess where you currently stand and the gap between that and where you want to go? Or setting goals, priorities, and the plans to make those happen. Or in many instances, discussing accountability and how we can perform as a team at the highest level. Let's face it, in recent months, so much has changed. You probably can't bring a large audience together and have those keynote speeches you've had in the past, but that's okay. What hasn't changed, though, is the need for you and your people to be developed as leaders. In fact, arguably, that need is higher than ever before. My purpose is still to help develop you as a leader, and it's with that in mind that I've installed a studio in our workspace and the ability to do 2-camera shots and high-quality production. Yeah, we can do Zoom and Microsoft Teams, and I'm very comfortable with all of those, but the studio sometimes takes the production quality to another level, which can clearly be important for so many organizations. In the end, though, the question isn't, what is the technical capability of our organization? We'll take care of that. The question is, how do we make sure that our capability and our solutions are delivered exactly in the way that meets the needs of you and your leaders?